And then if there's trees left in your bag, you
All right, can everyone hear me? Okay, welcome everyone to the 2015 World Record attempt. So I'm going to explain a little bit about what we're doing here. As part of our forest certification body, the Sustainable Forestry Initiative, SFI, there's a whole bunch of companies and organizations across North America that have come together to try and beat the world record for the most number of trees planted in 1 hour by groups of 25 to 100. So we're going to have a group of 100 here today. We have to have exactly 100. And what's important today is we've got a few extra rules on how this is going to work. I'm going to go through them here for a minute. But just as a kickoff, there's about 1,300 or 1,400 tree planters across North America that are going to plant trees for 1 hour at 2 p.m. Atlantic time, 1 p.m. Eastern, all across North America, from organizations such as companies like us, JD Irving, companies like Canfor and Weyerhaeuser, and also other organizations like Scouts groups, other community groups. So there's a whole bunch of tree planters. Some people never tried to plant a tree before. Some people are professional tree planters, like some of the folks here. And the goal is to plant as many trees as we can in 1 hour collectively. So that's the collective sum of all of those 1,300 or 1,400 tree planters across North America. And the target we're trying to reach is 150,000. Now, the current record for tree planting in a group is there was a group in India in 2012 that planted 40,885 trees in 1 hour. So it should be a pretty easy record to beat. That's the official. Now there's an unofficial record which we're trying to beat here too. That group in India in 2012, 40,885 trees. There was 100 tree planters that planted that many trees in 1 hour. Guess how many people are here today? 100. So we're trying to beat two records. We're trying to beat this collective record of all the tree planters in North America, 1,500 tree planters, all at once, trying to plant about 1,500 trees. But at the same time, we're trying to get an unofficial record of the most number of trees planted by 100 people in 1 hour. Now, the bar is pretty hot, 40,885. Everyone can do the math. That's 409 trees each in 1 hour. Now, we got to talk about safety. So 409 trees is a lot of trees to plant. We know that some people that are going to plant more than that. We have some people that are going to plant less. That's fine. What's important here today is that we're here. We're going to have fun. Sure, we'd like to beat 40,885, but really our goal is to celebrate tree planting. Number one, JD Irving's been planting trees since 1957. We planted 925 million trees in the company over that number of years. And there's some people here today that have been planting for us for a long time. There's some people that have been planting for a few days. So let's make it a fun event. This isn't, we want to see people give it their best, but we want to have fun at it too. So there's some rookies that are just starting. There's people that have been around a long time. There's people that I know can put 700 plus trees in the ground in an hour. And what we really want to do is just celebrate tree planting, have fun. Like I said, safety is number one. So we got a few rules. The rules aren't complicated, but one thing you can't forget, and please leave here with this on your mind, top of mind, is safety. So we don't want anyone ruining the rest of their summer for this 1 hour event. It's not worth it. What we want is people that fun and go home safe. So, on that note, we can't have people running around. We can't have people jumping over brush. We can't have people doing horseplay, doing anything foolish. So, we're gonna work in your crews. You're gonna be in your crews of 10, or in Barry Sullivan's case, we're gonna split you up. But crews of 10, the same crews that you're used to working with, we're gonna take a strip each. So everyone's got a piece of land that's identified for their crew. And they're gonna take a trail, they're gonna take it's a district block, it's a really nice block. I'm told all blocks look like this in Sussex. Right. No, they don't. But so we picked a really good block so that people have a good chance to work safely and be very productive. So everyone gets a piece of land, and you're going to be assigned your strip. So your crew chief's going to take you out after we're done here in the next couple of minutes. And we're going to take you out and show you your strip, and then you're going to plant your strip. You're going to bag up, plant your strip, and then we got to count the trees. So while you're planting, just please be safe. Don't run. If we see people running, if we see people doing anything foolish, we're going to stop you. If we see your quality is not good, we're going to stop you. So don't plant trees 3 feet apart. Don't plant loose trees. Quality standard still remains. So rather than pay you a different rate, which we're not going to do, we're just going to stop you. We'll say we're going to go with the one warning rule. So if we see you being unsafe, we're going to give you a warning. We'll say, first warning, person X. No more of that. If we see bad quality, we're going to call it. That's bad quality. Plant too tight. Your trees are loose. That doesn't work here. We're going to give you a one warning rule, so that'll give you a chance to recalibrate and get back on track. If you have to go beyond one warning, we'll say, look, you're done. Back to the side of the road. So we don't want anyone to get disqualified. So we know that you're going to be planting a little faster than usual. That's okay. Don't run. Don't be jumping around. Don't do anything foolish. Plant good trees, and everything will go okay. Now, so you're going to get assigned your strip, and then what's important here for the Guinness event, because it's a recorded event. There's some rules that Guinness has around record keeping, and around being really diligent around the numbers, around the number of trees. So the rule that's in place is that so you have to count your trees before you bag up. You have to count out your trees. So if you want to take a tray and a half, the trays are already laid out in the block. So if you get on your strip, if you want to take a tray or a tray and a half, just don't throw your bag up. You have to count those trees, and your crew chief has to say, yep, I see you've got 400 trees, or you've got 300 trees. You don't have to double count, but if you want to put them in groups of 10, say, these are my trees. The crew chief can come along and say, yep, looks good to me, bag up. Don't bag up until you hear that your boss, your crew chief, or whoever's looking after you with the orange vest say bag up. Make sure that the numbers are good, because that's a really important part of this event, is that we have a good control on the number of trees planted. After that, you're going to go plant. You got your trees counted. When you're done, before you empty your bags, if you've got some left over, you've got to do a count. So say, I'm done. Okay, at 3 o'clock, we're done. I'm going to unbag, but don't touch them until your crew chief is there and they say, yep, okay, I have 20 left over. I'm putting them back in the tray. They just have to see and make sure that the numbers are good. So everyone's going to have a form. Each is going to, wrong form, but everyone's going to have a form. It's pretty simple. It says your name. You're going to sign it, and then it's going to have the number of trees you start with. So when you bag up, you're going to write down on the form how many trees you bagged up with. So I bagged up with 400 trees. I planted for an hour. I had 10 left. So the remaining trees, 10, and then you've got 390 trees you planted. Your crew chief will help you with that, but that's important. You fill out the form. When you're done, you and your crew chief are going to sign it. So it's no more complicated than that. At exactly 2 o'clock, we're going to sound the loud horn with this loudspeaker. You start, not before that. So we want you stretched out, loaded up, paper filled out, before 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, go. At 3 o'clock, we're gonna sound the horn again. That means stop. It doesn't mean stop in 2 minutes. It means stop now. So we're not gonna. You have to stop at 3 o'clock when you hear the horn. Don't put any more trees in. Super important. So that's pretty much the rundown of the event. Am I missing anything from any of the orange vests? So you'll see we've got a film crew here. The entire event will be videotaped. You might see a drone flying in the air, videotaping as well. So we want to we want to have fun. We want to promote this. We'll probably use it in footage in the future for lots of different things. So you know, have fun out there. I see some good costumes already. So that's good to see. I don't see the chef's hat. Where's chef's hat? So we just want to thank everyone ahead of time. We know this is kind of a different, something different. We're asking people have, traveled from, ways away to get here. 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours. You went automatically. So just on that, we've got a few prizes. We've actually got some good prizes for top 3 veterans, top 3 veterans, and top 3 rookies. So that's the total number of trees you plant in an hour. If you don't win a prize, don't feel bad. We just want to, create a little bit of competition there between some of the planters. We know there's already some folks who put some pretty big numbers out there. They think they can plant. Let's see if you can do it. Anything else that I missed?
Jason, what happens if we get a bag twice? We're talking to a couple of the crew chiefs and Brad Jake. Whoever's missing people, I think we got most still. Let us know right away. You guys can make fun of me all you want because I'm going to put a set of bags on, band a few people there. So we're going to pitch in because we got some people left out. So
Sean's going for the least number of trees planted. There's probably a world record for that. You guys will, once this event's over, we're quite sure we're going to win the world record. So, what we want to have a little barbecue after. So once you're done, you got to finish filling out your form with how many trees you have. Crew chiefs will bring your paperwork down here. We've got a barbecue going. So between kind of 3 and 4, once your paperwork's done, come back here. We got hamburgers, hot dogs, and then we'll talk about our world record event. So once we know we are going to win the world record, you guys will be part of a prestigious crowd of other world record holders, Guinness World Record holders, like the guy who has the longest fingernails, all those folks. There's actually a green world record for the most number of people simultaneously frisbeeing. So I was thinking maybe next year we could do the most people simultaneously frisbeeing and tree planting at the same time. We can make up a new category. So we're quite sure we're gonna get the record here today. So that being said, we're gonna want to make your way back up to your strip. So crew chiefs, can you grab your crews and kind of head up together so everyone knows where they're going? All right, good luck, everyone. Thank you.
There wouldn't be no bathroom in there, would there?
No.